is probably how nice everybody is, because even if you mess up, people are like, oh, I can help you. Everyone just rushes over to help you. And I like the music as well. I like a lot of things about the marimba, but my favorite part would probably be about how nice everyone is and how much fun the music is to play. Like if I mess up on something, Elena will always help me, or Maddie or Sarah. I will always help them if they need help with anything, like notating the bass lines or anything. I like it about it is because I'm from West Africa, and some of the music that we play is from there, and so it's nice to see like some of my culture inside a school that has, and we're all playing it together, and it's really fun, and I like the idea of that. Music is very fun, and when you go into other classes, like when you go back to math, you're like, oh, fractions make more sense because you're just counting eighth notes, except with numbers. That makes a lot more sense. And I hope that when I go to junior high, I can do it as well. And I hope that they have a marimba there. It would probably be a lot more harder music, but that's always a good thing.
The growth of the students is really incredible. They come in and work really hard from kindergarten all the way up. We start with the youngest students doing instrument technique, doing basic steady beat and rhythm, and we build those skills all the way up until 5th grade when they're able to audition for the ensemble. And it's been really neat to see the kids grow and challenge themselves with music that they couldn't play before, but they practice and they work on, and they have that resilience to keep going even when the music is really challenging. So it's been neat to see them develop their skill, to develop their practicing abilities that translate to so many different areas of their academic life. And something that's been kind of neat the last couple of years, we had a student several years ago that was really into composing and decided he wanted to write a piece for the marimba band. And so the kids saw him write that and they're like, well, we want to compose too. So the last couple of years, our spring program has been entirely student composed work, which is really incredible. I mean, they get on an online notation software. Some of them bring me fully notated 5-line staff pieces that are just incredible, their own compositions, their own creations. So not only to see the students experience this cultural music, but then create music of their own has been something that's been really special.
It sounds really nice. That's probably my favorite part. And for me at least, it poses a challenge. And I kind of like, I like challenges and overcoming those. So definitely the challenge and the sound is just so cool. Once you hear like that, once you can go through the band and hear that like nice, soft, just kind of marimba sound, it's really cool to hear. I want to say when I really got serious about it was actually more like this year. Just kind of, I'm a very heavy like snare kind of. I started out playing drum set, so I was kind of more of like the basic percussion instruments. What really sparked it was when I heard like Central Washington University. I heard their wind ensemble and stuff, and I heard like, and I knew that I wanted to do music kind of through high school or past high school. So it kind of made me realize I need to be kind of a more well-rounded musician. My plans, if everything goes right, is I'm still waiting to hear back from Central, but I had my audition for Central. I want to say like a month ago or so. And to get into Central's music program and continue playing music through there, and eventually hopefully becoming a studio musician. Being a senior and just kind of picking up these skills, I've put a lot of time, so I'm not like super new, but definitely if you have the opportunity to just throw away the sticks for a little bit and pick up a pair of mallets and just work on marimba, will bump your music playing 100%. You'll become a 10 times a better musician, and it's hard to find like marimba players that are just love playing it, because most people when they get a mallet part they're like, oh, not another mallet part. So definitely if you have the opportunity, take every chance you can get to play marimba and become an expert at it before you end up a senior like me and just kind of just now getting started on it. So.
The marimba behind us is a Musser M500 soloist marimba. What makes it unique from a lot of the other marimbas we have in the district is that it has additional lower notes on the end. So instead of being what's called a 4.3 octave sets of notes, 8 sets of notes, it has a full 5. And so the lowest notes on it are used in quite a few solos and also in more advanced percussion ensemble music. So not always with the band, concert band setting like you'd see set up, but typically in a percussion ensemble where there's only percussionists playing a lot of the different varieties of instruments. The instrument is made of rosewood, or the bars I should say are made out of rosewood, which is a natural, not composite synthetic material, and so it has a far more resonant tone to it, which makes it a really pleasant instrument to listen to. Specifically at the elementary school, Marimba Club is a really fun and friendly atmosphere to introduce students to mallet playing. There's fewer bars put together on instruments, so instruments are maybe not as intimidating as something like this would be to a 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th grader. It's really collaborative, so students are all able to jam together. I know that one of our elementary schools, Maplewood, was able to send their marimba club to the State Music Teachers Conference and perform for the entire group at our main session, and that was a huge honor. Sometimes mallets can be looked down upon by beginning band or intermediate band students at the junior high, and like I said, it can be an intimidating instrument, but once you obtain a certain level of comfort, there are so many opportunities. We had 2 students this year perform at our regional solo and ensemble contest using 4 mallets in their hands as opposed to 2, and an instrument like this can really help facilitate a wider range of music choices or literature choices that they can perform on. So it gives our students lots of options to make music. Puyallup is really a wonderful place to be able to have students perform music. There's been a long-standing history of strong music and also strong support for our music programs, and I am extremely grateful to those that help lead our arts department, as well as those that come and support our concerts and support our students in what they do. It takes a lot of energy and dollars to make music programs work, but they serve so many in our community and help build students into their own community. So just very grateful to be a part of the school district and a part of the music programs, and grateful for my colleagues and the support we receive.